Hello, everybody, and welcome to SoFi Stadium. Game 2 of 2 this evening, and it's a battle out west between two teams that have relocated time and time again. It's the Raiders, representing Las Vegas this time around on the road, taking on the LA Raiders, or the LA Rams, I should say, in a battle on the Pacific Coast as both teams taking themselves out of the tunnel. Gardner Minshew and Matthew Stafford, the quarterback matchup for this one. Hopefully, it is as exciting as game number 1 between the Eagles and the Giants, where Philadelphia claimed a 38-30 victory in a one-score down to the wire. Fully intriguing game. Raiders in search of their first win of the year today. And as for the Rams, they have not won a game since week 1 in overtime at Detroit. A bounce-back game this could be, and a bounce-back game they want it to be here at home in front of their own fans in the stadium that hosted a Super Bowl that the Rams managed to win just a handful of years ago. Carlson steps up to the tee, and we are underway at SoFi Stadium. Return taken from the 5-yard line up the middle. Raiders try to make some tackles, and they will collapse upon Ronnie Rivers at the 31-yard line. Welcome, everybody, joining me. I'm John Zeller. Everybody else joining me throughout. As the first drive for the Rams takes place at the 31. Matthew Stafford emerges from the shadows and the clouds of the sideline. Ready for his opening drive. What up, Eagles Pro? Missed the Eagles game earlier today. Would recommend going back and watching that at some point. It was a banger, in my opinion. Rams opening drive starting out at the 31. Play action pass from Stafford. He is devoured by Nate Hobbs. An opening play sack for the Las Vegas Raider defense. Could not have drawn it up better than that one up Trex. Loss of 9, and Stafford sent back the wrong direction. Interesting, Eagles Pro. What about Zero locked in for your team today? Good start for them defensively. Good decision there by Antonio Pierce to send the house. Cooper Kupp in motion. Looking for a fully healthy season this year, and going the wrong way is Kyron Williams. He will lose 2, and the Raiders defense will make it a 3rd and 21. What a start. Get ads every time you come in here? I don't know, man. Could not tell you why it's only you. Matthew Stafford from the empty on 3rd and 21. Backed up to the 20-yard line. Stafford with the pocket collapsing is going to be sacked by Max Crosby. The Raiders could not have asked for a better opening drive than 2 sacks and a tackle for loss. 4th and 31. And Stafford will hit the sideline in a jiffy. Holy moly, Max Crosby. Another week with a sack. And that one was as good as it gets for the Raiders defense. Do members have to watch ads, by the way, John Zeller? Do you still get ads from time to time? On for the punt is Ethan Evans, standing in his own end zone, as this one is away and fair caught right at the midfield stripe. There you go. Mad Max with head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Not for real, though. For real. You get them too. I mean, I'm not saying that you guys are, YouTube's full of ads. You guys know it. The world's full of ads. But, gotten 2 all season. Okay, good. So I feel like for the most part, members are subjected from getting those, which is a benefit, as you should be paying as much as you do every month. Gardner Minshew starting this week for the Raiders, as they are 0-6 in search of their first victory here. Well, they hand off to Alexander Madison, and he will lose 4. We are yet to have a play go in the right direction today for either team. It'll be 2nd and 14 coming up now for the Raiders. Expect a lot more split carries between Zamir White and Alexander Madison today. That's what Madden loves to do, apparently. Madison loses 4, and now Zamir White checks in with a handoff of his own, bouncing off of a couple of tackles. And he will get the ball right back to the line of scrimmage, but no further. Stop doing Madden Sims. I'm getting to the tail end of my Madden Sim days here for the season, I should reiterate. Heading to college on Thursday, so 2 more doubleheaders tomorrow and Tuesday, and a single game Wednesday. That's it. Minshew now on 3rd and 14. Dropping back to pass. Caught by Madison on the screen, and he cannot escape. A tackle. A gain of 1. What's up, Roll Tide? So both teams go 3 and out. That is kind of what you expect when there's a combined 1 victory in this entire building through 6 weeks. A.J. Cole is on for the punt, and he will try to pin the Rams deep inside their own territory, and that is unsuccessful. A shank and a half to the left sideline. Ball placed at the 29. Can't believe you missed the Dolphins, Sim. Hope they won. They did indeed. Yes, that was a couple days ago, actually. Would have been on Friday, our 7 p.m. kickoff. They played very well. I actually thought you were there. Maybe it was the second stream then. Some women Raider fans say Mitchie looks more handsome than Jimmy G. One of them says Mitchie looks like a novella dude. I mean, Jimmy G was a literal model, bro. I'm going to be honest. I still think Jimmy G was better, personally. Rams offense is back on the field. Both teams going 3 and out. On their opening drive, it's Higbee in motion. And an RPO left side caught by Puka Nacua. And Nacua in the clear across midfield. 23-yard pickup. And the Ram offense, the first team to move the chains here at SoFi. I don't know, chat. Do you think Puka Nacua is going to have a repetitive season? Will he do just as good this year as he did the last? I'm curious. Rams are across midfield for the first time today. Stafford off the play action to Williams. Down the field he goes. It's dropped by Nacua. Good hit by Trayvon Morey to break that one up incomplete. Defensive start big time. Yes, indeed. Pretty even split for this game. I did not even get a chance to look. I barely got the rosters together before I click go live. So let me take a look real quick. 25-6 is the difference. 2nd and 10 for Stafford. Following that incompletion, he will fire this one wide open. Cooper Kupp this time around. 27-yard pickup and a red first down. Faces are very realistic. Yeah, I'd have to agree. Yes, only a 1% difference between this game and the last. Can't believe that many people are taking the Rams. I mean, I know the Raiders haven't won a game, but they have not looked convincing. I took the Raiders today, personally. But we'll see if that'll make a difference. Rams drive continues with that first down catch and run for Cooper Kupp. Stafford starting to pick apart this Raiders secondary, as many other quarterbacks have so far this season. From the 21, pass is caught by Nacua. Robert Spillane on cleanup crew at the 15. Raiders get the ball to begin the second half, so rest assured if they go into the breakdown a little bit, they'll have time to recover, although Minshew has not looked good on that opening drive. Neither did Stafford, to be fair. Rams are the first team to break up in the red zone. With the ball at the 15, it's 2nd and 4. Stafford down the middle, connects, and it will be a touchdown for Tutu Atwell. The Rams strike first. What up, Flash Gordon? Pretty sure Kupp had a better season than he did last year. I think that's true. Stafford down the middle, connects with Tutu Atwell, wide receiver 3, and the longtime LA Ram in for 6 early. AP looks better this Madden 25 than the 24 crackhead looking one. Yeah. I mean, they had to make him on short notice because McDaniels got fired in such a hurry. That was kind of unpredictable for the Madden development crew. So it's understandable to a degree. And an extra point here is up and good for Joshua Carty. Favorite quarterbacks are Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and Deshaun Watson. Deshaun's an interesting pull there. I don't know that anybody in the world is a Deshaun Watson fan aside from Browns fans. And even some of those are like on the fence about him, which is understandable given his allegations. I wholeheartedly understand it. I do understand that for the most part. Rams take an early lead here, and that could prove to be the deciding factor because, I mean, let's be honest, we saw how defensive this game was on the opening drive for both these two teams. And so we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Return is taken from inside the 5-yard line for the Raiders, and a good return to the 33. Raiders start drive number 2 from there, and here comes Gardner Minshew. Should have hired in the first place. We should have fired Gruden. I kind of agree to that a little bit. Gruden made some dumb decisions, but he wouldn't have been fired had he not made this decision. So I do get what you're saying. And now the Raiders try to strike back offensively. What can they do here? Minshew and the Raiders offense back on the field. Starting this drive from the 33. Out of the flat, pass is caught. It's Myers with first down yardage. Kind of had to fire Gruden. Yeah, it's a PR thing. I get that. But I do understand that he's trying to say that Gruden was not going to be on the hot seat had an incident like that had not showed up. Email was 10 years ago too. I mean, yeah, but like I said, PR, it's different than the NFL. Minshew under center will hand off to Zamir White, and he shakes off one tackle, but he'll end up losing himself more, although he is given forward progress. Thankfully, this Madden knows what that is. Only a loss of 1. Yeah, I mean, I understand that whole time thing. That was a while ago. And people nowadays don't seem to understand that people change with time. Zamir White loses a yard on that carry. 2nd and 11. They will test a pitch to the left, and this time White's got room. Zamir White hits the exterior down the sideline to the 31. What up, Copper? Wouldn't say they get their butts kicked. It's only a 7-0 deficit, and they're looking to turn it around real quick with a nice run. Biggest play today offensively for the Las Vegas Raiders. Arturo, how do you feel about them being in Vegas? Would you rather them be in Oakland? Now into the I formation. Minshew. Off the play action to White this time. Will step right, fire left, wide open down the field. Jacoby Myers inside the 10. Easy first down. And the Raiders have it. Goal to go. Inside the 5. Yeah, strep throat. That's unfortunate. That's how I feel like pulling 2 streams every single day for the last week. Minus yesterday. And I've also had that before. Medically diagnosed. It does suck. Goal to go situation for Las Vegas. And Minshew will try to punch it in with a pass to the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. They are right back in this one. And it's Harrison Bryant. Side end 3. How about it? No Brock Bowers yet. How about Harrison Bryant, the former Cleveland Brown, side end 3, gets the Raiders scoring. Open it up. I'll let you know right now, I'm not a big Harrison Bryant fan. He cost us a lot of games. Last year in particular, week 2, he had a ball. Deshaun Watson's first pass of Monday Night Football against the Steelers went right off his hands. Ended up being a pick 6. And the Raiders are just like that, right back into it. Extra point for Carlson on the way, and it is good. Raiders 7, Rams 7. 5 plays, 68-yard drive. Have a online love internet who's a Raiders fan. In fact, she knows Mark Davis. Wow. Once told her that I was a Raiders fan. That switched to the Bucks when Al Davis traded John Gruden. Anyways, well, that's understandable. That is interesting. Told her that for the Raiders. Should drop the name and the colors. Yeah, I understand. I do get that. All right, Raiders will kick it off here. In the first quarter, we'll continue with another kickoff. Ronnie Rivers on the return. Will we see 2 kickoff return touchdowns in the same day? Not yet, at least. Matthew Stafford takes over at the 31. Take a look at the last Raider drive. Statistically, the last Ram drive, I should say. Better than most all season. They have been a struggling offense, and when their offense has played well, their defense has not given them the looks that they desire. Oakland Raiders sound best over the Vegas Raiders. I agree. Rams start a drive 3 from the empty. It's Matthew Stafford with Tyler Higbee in motion. Pass going that direction, although it is Cooper Kupp with the ball in his hands. A 7-yard pickup that time around. I agree. Shouldn't have moved from Oakland. I don't know who the Rams think they are coming over from St. Louis all the way to L.A. I'm not a fan of it. Less than 2 minutes to go now. And a right side pass will be caught by Tutu Atwell. First down, Rams again. Don't like Steelers because won so many Super Bowls and they won none. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that you have been consciously memorable of a single Super Bowl. That's okay. Run heavy formation here for the Rams on 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Williams that he is leveled by Naveen Diablo. I couldn't care less about Super Bowls that from like the 70s especially. Not in the slightest. Which player that was on your team that you're glad is on your team? Harrison Bryant, I'm going to be honest. It's a gain of just one for Kyron Williams. Stafford back to his line of scrimmage. Quick pass, left side, caught by Nakua. 8-yard gain. And the time will keep on ticking. Chase Claypool. That's crazy. I mean, it's understandable. It's not really that crazy, but I just was kind of found off guard by that. More funny than anything else. Bro was the top of the world in 2020 and then fell off so hard. Same with Juju. Raiders have a good opportunity to make a stop here. On 3rd and 1, handoff down the middle will be a big first down gainer for Kyron Williams. 14-yard pickup, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders 7, the Rams 7, and a battle out west at SoFi Stadium. Which one of these two teams can claim a victory? Raiders looking for their first, the Rams their second at 4 o'clock Eastern Time on Week 7, October 20th, Sunday football. Big fan better wide receivers and halfbacks? Yeah, makes sense. Second quarter opening play, Matthew Stafford will drop back with a couple of tight ends out there, although looking for Nakua. Nice defensive play made. And that is Bennett. Jacorian Bennett with the pass breakup. Suicidal halfback that he, yeah. But obviously he's definitely developed quite the wide receiver core. Puka Nakua and Cooper Kupp now at the top of the screen. Stafford up the play action. Time to throw wide open down the field. Tutu Atwell into the end zone for the Ram touchdown. What was Morag doing there? Man. Tutu Atwell open on the catch and on the run. He has bounced around like a pinball. Knocked into the end zone by Trayvon Morag for the Rams to score. Wow. What just happened to me there? I just shorted out, chat. My bad. Recharge my batteries with some likes, ladies and gentlemen. Run it up. Oh, man. Extra point here for Joshua Carty. Kick is up and good. Raiders trail by 7 again. Raiders letting Josh Jacobs go is crazy. I mean, it kind of is. I just can't believe how much the running backs all bounced around this offseason. Pretty crazy to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm no NFL GM. So, like, what do I know? But, I don't know. I don't get it. Kickoff time here for Joshua Carty. And a return taken with momentum here for Las Vegas. And it's a good return as well. Staying on their feet up to the 39-yard line. Good return. Minshew take it over from here. 61-yard field. Should be manageable. And let's see what their offense could do. If anything, I don't know. Raiders offense is not really look great. Not going to lie. Samir White just as good as Josh Jacobs. That's a bold take. Gardner Minshew and the Raiders offense back on the field again. Down a touchdown. Beautiful pass dropped in the bucket of Davante Adams. Minshew with a nice look there. Maybe trying to redeem himself from that Week 3 loss against Carolina. They did not look very good in that one. Not at all. I-formation handoff coming up here for Madison. No, it's play action. Minshew all day to throw now. Going to take off down the middle. Sheds up a tackle and slides for the first down. Wish Jacobs went to Miami. I mean, they have no need for him, going to be honest. They got Mostert and H.N. They'll be just fine. No need at all. And White moved early that time. Got a little bit of happy feet. Winnipeg. Go Los Angeles / Oakland / Las Vegas Raiders. Yes, sir. looking for their first win of the sim season still. See if they can pull it off. All right. After the false start penalty, it is 1st and 15. Hand off to White, up the middle, and he will cut forward and find just 3. Second and a dozen upcoming. Angel Reese swept. Swept LA Sparks yesterday. W. You are, in fact, 0-6. It has been brutal. Second down and a dozen. Minshew trying to quiet down the crowd here. Pretty split crowd today, given that there are a lot of Raider fans still in LA. Minshew will check it down, completes a Madison, and he almost broke away. He'll take 9 on the catch and run. Most certain old man. He's an old man with wheels, though. NHM will take over for him. He will take over just fine. No worries at all. Run heavy formation left this time for Vegas, but Minshew with a deep drop back and a deep pass to accompany it, overshoots Bowers. Or no, it's Bryant again. Why is Harrison Bryant getting all this time over Brock Bowers? You got to wonder. 4th and 3 coming up, and it will, I would go for it here. And then, wow, they're going to punt. What? A.J. Cole is on for the punt here from the 40-yard line. Try to pin the Rams inside the 10, and he will just not quite do it. What up, Scribble? 31-year-old's old man. Listen, in football terms, all right? Let's be honest. Anything past, 30 is kind of old in football terms. If you're 30 years old in the NFL, assuming you're not Michael Penix Jr. or Bo Nix, you're probably in year 8 or year 9. That's old for football terminology. Not a lot of people make it that long. Rams take back over. Maintaining their touchdown lead. Snap taken from the 11 by Stafford. Fires complete to Higbee. And he'll gain 10. What up, Dire Fitz fan? Broncos looking hot so far. Bo Nix looks good. Packers haven't done much. Is Love playing today for the Pack or no? Not sure that I caught that. Hank and Arturo might be the same person. 10-yard pickup there for Higbee. Play action pass for Stafford. He'll set and fire, and the flat caught by Williams. First down, Rams. Lyles and Smoke Tyreek, yeah, probably. Smoke, I don't know. Smoke is not the word I would look to use. But I get what you mean. Brady Plainsley was 42, age just a number. That's such a rare case, though, let's be honest. Stafford puts his leg up in the air and will take a step now. Dropping back 3 steps. He will fire a laser beam incomplete through the hands of what looked like Tutu Atwell. Not that time. Raiders defense makes a stand on first down. Denver ain't going 10. Well, they're up 10-0. But yes, they're not going 10-0. That is well known. 2 receivers left and right of Matthew Stafford. With 6:11 to go in the second. Stafford fires down the middle, caught by Higbee. Diablo with the cleanup. And there they go. 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Rams. Looking for a conversion to keep the drive going along here. If they can roll across the 29 or the 39, I should say, and they will do just that to Atwell. It's Stafford with the connection. Yeah, preseason Denver Broncos are up 10-0. Praying on the Falcons' downfall this season? That makes sense as a Panthers fan. I would pray on the Steelers' downfall too. Makes sense. Midway through the second quarter. This 10 minutes going by a lot quicker than the first, and a handoff to Williams. We'll keep the timer ticking. All right. Second and 9 coming up for Los Angeles. Raiders looking to force the game's opening turnover here on 2nd and 9. Stafford dropping back deep. He will fire. Complete. Caught by Williams. Breaking away from Robert Spillane. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. Another Packer punt day. What are the Packers doing? And the Packers are at home today, I believe, yeah? If I'm not mistaken. Should be a homecoming game for Green Bay. 1st and 10 once again for Matthew Stafford. Play action. Hit as he throws down the field, but he will deliver. Caught by Higbee inside the 10. Saints are beating the Niners 7-0 as well in the other preseason game. That's a big-time catch and run for the first guy that scored a touchdown on my channel, Tyler Higbee. He's been around for a while then, Chad, hasn't he? At least 3 years, longer than that, too, I believe. Higbee's been around in LA for quite some time. I respect it, though. Rams once again have a 1st down and goal. This time at the 7. Stafford down the middle to the end zone. Touchdown, Puka Nacua. Not looking good for the Raiders. Los Angeles takes the game's opening 2-score lead here in the late 2nd quarter. It's Puka Nacua, the star rookie last year, back for year 2. Raptors to the championship without Vince. I mean, yeah, that is true. It's a good point. With Kawhi, but KD got hurt, so I don't know. Josh McCarty on for the extra point here for the Rams. And they'll knock it up and through. Nine-play, 89-yard drive there for Los Angeles. Raiders should have just gone for it. Would have been a lot easier. All right. 14-point lead for the Rams now. See if they can hang on to this for the remainder of this game. And here we go. Cardi on for the kickoff. And a return is taken. Field is short by Trey Tucker from the 7-yard line, cutting left. And he will take that return out to the 37. And here comes Gardner Minshew back on the field again. Minshew looking for some early magic here. Taking this way better than the marks. I mean, he's kind of distracted right now, to be fair. But I agree. The deficit has doubled. And so Minshew back to work. Myers in motion. RPO his direction. And he is only going to find a couple on the exterior. Taking this way better than Marks, indeed. Marks might not show up for another game this season. Although I hope for him to show up for the last game on Wednesday. And all you guys as well. Cardinals and Chargers should be a nice sign-off game. Final 3 minutes now of the opening half. It's Minshew. Down the middle, it is caught by Adams through a big-time hit. Minshew will deliver. Also, while we're on the topic of how many more games we got left, we have a couple of bangers coming up tomorrow. The Chiefs and the Niners should be our game of the year, in my opinion. Can't wait for that one. And a step taken by Minshew, and White will lose a yard. Kick Gardner out, put Derek Carr in. Yikes. Carr is in fact a Saint. That is true. Not sure he was being serious, but I mean, just in case he was, the information's on the table. Minshew will snap it one more time before the 2-minute warning. And White looking for some redemption. He'll gain 2. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning, which we skip immediately. Alexander Madison checking into the game here on a 3rd and 9. An extra blocker as Minshew to the sideline on the money, caught by Trey Tucker. Time and a half. Jamarcus Russell in? Nah, that's crazy. That's a beauty from Gardner Minshew. Nice little corner out there from Trey Tucker. That was beautiful. Wonderful play there, designed by Antonio Pierce out of the 2-minute warning. And a check down is caught by Bowers, his first catch today. The rookie out of Georgia. New Henry Huggs is Tucker. He wears the same number. Let's hope he keeps his speed on the field for the majority of it. Raiders in the red zone once again, 2nd and 2. With time ticking away in the second quarter. Minshew caught by Adams down the middle. And that will move the chains. Might be Rich Gannon time. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Rich Gannon, known Raider legend. Final minute now of the second quarter. Raiders are yet to burn a timeout. Minshew will fire towards the end zone. It's caught at the 3. Myers collects it. Timeout taken by Pierce. I mean, at this point, throw Sebastian Janikowski back there. Why not? Call it a day. Would not want to be the next Rogues Won't Lie. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Just can't believe some people can just have it all and throw their life away because of one stupid decision. But that's the way the world works. Raiders take their first time out, 1st and goal at the 3. Minshew, quick pass to the back corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Waterbags off. I'm not too sure that was incomplete. I want a second look at this one. I wonder if the officials did too. No. Interesting. Adams cannot get the feet down on the back corner fade. Minshew going to test the left sideline, and this time it's going to work out. Brock Bowers with a toe drag swag touchdown. Woo. What a catch by the rookie tight end out of Georgia. Best catch of his season, without a shot of a doubt. And he dragged the turf for the TD. That'll do it. Looks good, but you know what? It doesn't matter. That's a big touchdown catch regardless. Yeah, Fresno State quarterback, I'm going to be honest, that is a bold pull. Daniel Carlson is on for the extra point. And he'll knock this one through the uprights. And the lead is cut down to a single touchdown. And with the Raiders receiving the second half kickoff, things are looking up for Vegas. And not so great anymore for Los Angeles. Isn't that funny how, like, I could just say Vegas plainly, but I can't just say Angeles? Despite them both needing Los and Los in front of them. I don't understand how that works. I don't get it. And a kickoff here for Daniel Carlson. Return taken from inside the 5 by Ronnie Rivers. Spun down at the 27. Actually, that time it was Atwell on the return. Matthew Stafford today, 15 of 18, 3 touchdown performance. He has looked pretty good so far. For Jared Goff and DJ Moore, ooh, interesting trade. That seems fairly balanced, I feel like. It's an understandable trade for both sides, I feel like. Seems reasonable. See if the Rams can put up some more points before halftime here. With 36 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Stafford going deep, wide open. Cooper Kupp out of bounds at the 47. It's a 20-yard pickup, and he saves the timeout. Balance with big trade. Oh, absolutely. Especially early on. I don't doubt that. .32 seconds left now. Raiders defense has got to be careful here not to let them into range. Stafford down the middle, caught by Atwell. And now the Rams take a timeout. Now, Mahomes not getting swept by Vegas. Definitely not going to happen. I think they'll split, probably. But I just don't know. Hard to tell what's going to happen. I, for one, doubt it. 2 plays later, and the Rams are back across the midway point of the football field. Stafford is going to fire that one. It's intercepted by Trayvon Moray. Raiders take over. And he will celebrate the end zone with his teammates. That's big time. Opening turnover belongs to Matthew Stafford. And the possession of Trayvon Morag. Now the Raiders might want to add to their total before halftime. Can't believe Bolt traded DJ Moore. I mean, that is kind of shocking. He might have a vision, though. He might know something we don't. Mahomes would have picked that off, too. What do you throw that at INT? I don't know. Trayvon Diggs right there? Nah. Trayvon Diggs, Trayvon Morag. Same person, basically. And now the Raiders might be interested in some points here before the break. Halfback draw to Madison. He is laid out at the 40. Ooh. What a hit. All that barbecue in the backfield. That's huge. Mahomes does this behind the back pass. You bet you would get picked. I mean, yeah, I guess it's fair. Raiders down to their final timeout. 2nd and 10. Minshew facing a 4-man rush towards the sideline. It's caught by Adams. Carlson from here would be 62 yards out. He could do it. I don't see why not. It's possible. Bolt lost that trade. Did he, though? Do we really think so? Minshew from the pistol. On 1st and 10. Fires right side. Caught by Trey Tucker. And the final timeout taken by Vegas. Kind of surprised they didn't take the time down there. Maybe they don't feel like they're in range yet, though. I don't know. Tie game before halftime? I don't know. That would be bold. Even if you could pull it within 4, that would be big time for you. Raiders have got to be cautious here. They are out of timeout, says Minshew. Will drop back to throw the football. And now step up in the pocket, climbing, and he is going to take off. That is a mistake. Minshew up the middle, thought he had more room than he did. And that'll take us to halftime. What was Minshew doing? AOC's not making that mistake. Yikes. Oh, I actually have trades on ESPN Fantasy I need to look at. Apparently Scribble sent me yesterday. Or somebody did. I don't remember who it was, actually. But I was at the game, obviously distracted. For appropriate reasons. But let me take a gander. Gardner gardening. He really is. And the second half is underway. And a return is taken from the 7-yard line. Up the middle to the 30. Call it the 29. Except the trade, bro. Oh, boy. Can't wait to see this one. Trade Jamison Conner and Jameson Williams for Noah Fant and J.K. Dobbins. Let's review this trade. Oh, wait. They don't even have the thing underneath the bit. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, we'll be declining that. Scribble, thank you very much. Raiders open up the second half in possession. After a disappointing end of that previous drive, it's Zamir White who will fight up to the 32. You should see your G League team. Is this scary? Oh, boy. What do you mean, why? You wanted me to give up Jameson Williams and James Conner for Noah Fant and J.K. Dobbins? That's insane. That's a preposterous trade. Second down at 7. Trey Tucker pitched in. Alexander Madison gets the pinpole right side, and he's going to meet a couple of Rams in the backfield. A loss of ball. Big time there. Big Bo next on the job after his performance today. What were his stats? Let me take a look real quick. I'll read them out to the chat for those missing the preseason game. Raiders face a 3rd and 8 here. Gardner Minshew will fire at the line again. Pass is caught through the hip by Myers. Good enough to move the chains. Next is 8 of 9, 80 passing yards, a passing touchdown, 3 carries for 12 yards as well. Good for him. And the Broncos still lead 10-0. Jordan Love threw 1 pass today. What? No, it's a glitch, isn't it? Never mind. Raiders drive is extended Next to that completion from Minshew to Myers. The M&M connection, as Raiders fans will call it this season. Extra blitzer coming. Minshew, not even phased, ball popped up into the air, and it's going to be intercepted off the tip drill. And there's the first tip drill pick of the year. What up, Marvin Miller? Think the Raiders can challenge the division this season? I don't know about challenge, but they can make the playoffs probably. That ball was tipped up in the air like a volleyball set, and it looked like it was lifted straight out of the hands of Jacoby Myers and picked off by Ernest Jones inside Raider territory. Tip drill bingo, let's go. We got 2 bingos today. 1 in each game. Kickoff return touchdown with the new kickoffs and a tip drill pick. Finally, Madden comes through with realistic, well, I wouldn't say it's a very realistic tip, but it's a realistic pick off the tip. Makes sense. That is crazy. Rams take it over, maintaining their touchdown lead once again. Matthew Stafford with a blitz coming. It's picked up. Wide open one-handed catch made by Cooper Kupp. Showing off a little bit there as the Rams, well, into field goal range now. That was nice. It's a 9-yard pickup for Cooper Kupp. 2nd down and 1. Bootleg pass coming up for Stafford. Wide open Cooper Kupp down the sideline, almost to the end zone, down at the 2. Thought he had it for a second, and Stafford knew he had his man the whole way. That was a filthy move, and the Raiders secondary wasn't ready for it for a moment. Robert Spillane thought that was getting passed to a different zone, it looked like. Now that is big time. Don't see enough tip drill picks. No, we don't. Hopefully they continue in abundance in the future. Raiders defense have their backs against the wall once again. 1st and goal. Fullback dive to the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Colby Parkinson, is that who that was? No way. Colby Parkinson mentioned. And it's the backup tight end, Colby Parkinson, with the touchdown. Raiders secondary a little bit too realistic. That's crazy. Secondary might be their better feature. That their D-line looks pretty good. Josh McCarty on for the extra point here for the Rams. And it's up and good. Rams 28, Raiders 14. Don't know who you picked. I picked the Raiders today, unfortunately. 25-6 was the split for this game, yeah. That is that indeed. We'll drop a like, chat, if you have not yet already. Try to get to 10 in here. Obviously, we're heading towards the tail end of the sim season. People are, getting a little bit more of these preseason going on, and it's Sunday night. A lot of stuff happening, but I appreciate your guys' dedication to tune in for one, if not both, these streams. And a return take it here for the Raiders up to the 28-yard line. Madden's just using the Raiders wrong. Fair enough. Just like Madden 24. I hear you. Well, the Raiders won 1 game in Madden 24, but that just was not this year. That was last year against the Bears. Yeah, the Madden 24 opener. They won in Chicago, which was pretty funny. But it worked out for them. Raiders offense back on the field. Trailing by 2 scores again, and White gains 0. You already picked the Rams. I didn't have enough trust in the Rams this week. I thought Madden 25 would turn it around for the Raiders, make them look a little bit better than what they had been, but boy, oh boy, was I mistaken. 6:30 to go now. Hard to tell who's cheering louder in here. A lot of Raider fans, but obviously it is Rams house. And a gain of 1. All right. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Raiders. Can they convert? They sure think so. Raiders face a 3rd and 9 offensively, looking to avoid a 3-and-out. Minshew, well protected. Steps right, and he is almost sacked. Now going to take off, and he has got the 1st down. Minshew with the scamper, and it worked out nicely. Moving up the sticks for Las Vegas. That'll do it. New set of downs for Minshew and company. Raiders look to bring pressure, and they will. RPO left side, caught by Adams, and he falls just short of a first down pickup. My voice is really starting to go, if you guys couldn't hear it in the last couple of minutes. My goodness. Yikes. Raiders fans own LA, live there. See majority Raiders fans than Lambs and Chokers and Clippers fans combined. Dang. Midway through the third now, it's Minshew. Trying to find somebody open downfield. And he's just going to take off and get plenty of room to run across the 40. First down for Vegas. Well, comeback could be in store here. That would be something. First and 10 in Ram territory for Las Vegas. Minshew will hand off to White. Cutting up the middle. Not a good choice from Zamir White. 1 yard gain. Minshew think Lamar? He might be. Hey, he beat Lamar on his home field last year in Baltimore. Only two teams to do that were the Colts and the Browns. Such a tough place to win, especially nowadays. Second down and 9. It's Minshew. Out route. Pass is going to be caught. Not a big gainer, though. Nothing too crazy. Kobe Durant with the catch. You got to imagine that name was inspired by Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant. I can't imagine it wasn't. Had to be, right? Spelled different, but it's no coincidence. Third and 6 now for Vegas. Myers in motion across the face of Minshew. Snap is back. Minshew steps right. And he is going to get sacked. Wanted to launch it deep, but did not have the time. He had somebody to do, I have a feeling. I would kick here. I don't think going for it is logical. But you at least want to try to get some points. And boy, oh boy, is stream lagging. And people are leaving as a result. Maybe it's just on my end. I'm hoping it's just on my end. And a punt for A.J. Cole. Madden 25 still does not know how to make decisions with field position. And their scoring drought. It's a decent punt, though, out of bounds at the 11. Let's just be lagging. We're chilling. Rams take over. At the 11 again. Yeah, no, I believe that 100%. Got no lag, they're just quitters. Must be. They could be missing a heroic comeback here. Yeah, this would brew as it might. Rams, though, feel like they are in possession of a victory. And they would have to fumble it pretty bad to lose this one. Checked out, caught by Higbee. Devine Diablo on the second wait. Seven-yard pick up there. Two minutes to go now in the third quarter. Stafford will hand off to Williams left side. And he gains nothing. Not a yard. All right, well, let's look ahead to our other game tomorrow because I don't remember off the top of my head what the other game is. And I'm curious. First game tomorrow is the Panthers and the Commanders. That should be okay. And then the Chiefs and Niners. Obviously, everyone looking forward to that one too. Rams facing a 3rd and 3. Inside their own 20, it's Stafford finding a wide open Cooper Kupp. First down Rams. Same guy that compared Mahomes to Caleb Williams. Talking right now. Dang. I think that might be eggs off. Wouldn't shock me. Final minute of the third quarter. Rams have been in possession of the lead in the football for the majority of this one. Checked out, caught by Higbee. And he is going to fight forward and pick up the first down. Not eggs off. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's a creative name. Fair enough. And the final step of the third quarter is once again a Matthew Stafford pass on the sideline, and it's caught by Nacua, which will take us to the fourth quarter. It's the Rams 28, the Raiders 14, with 10 to go. Not looking good for Vegas. Not at all. Fourth quarter underway, and the Rams have the football at the Raider 47 with a handoff to Williams. Good downfield blocking by Cooper Kupp. 16-yard pickup. First down Rams. And at this point, even a field goal probably puts this game to rest. Well, it'll be Bryce Young taking on Jaden Daniels, the former first overall pick, taking on the current second overall pick, which should be a good one. And then it's a rematch of the Super Bowl. The Chiefs and the Niners at 8:30. Looking forward to that one as well, as Williams goes right back up the gut and gains 3. Whatever keeps the time ticking away, I don't mind. We go from one team losing every game in 2 years to 2 teams in 1 year not winning a game either. First minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Stafford off the play action. Will fire downfield, caught by Nacua, and he will score the dagger touchdown. That might be it. Might be the final TD. Matthew Stafford with the icing on the cake. Another beautiful find to his wide receiver, Puka Nacua. Caleb was 50%, but Holmes is going to be happy. Yeah, true. True that. Night-night, it might be. I believe it's time for that. Personally, I would have to agree. Poor Raiders, man. Couldn't catch a break all year. If only they converted that 4th and 1 here at home in week 3 against the Panthers. They could have won at least one game. Extra point up and good there for Joshua Cardi. Well, Chad, if you guys plan on hitting the exits early tonight, don't forget to check out the Broncos and Saints highlights. Currently sitting at 0 likes, apparently. It's got decent viewership. But would appreciate you guys. We'll go round that up, the second ever Madden 25 game, and what got our Madden 25 week kicked off between Bodix and the Broncos. Hey, Derek Carr and the Saints, that was one heck of a game, by the way. Fourth quarter was crazy. That was something multiple teams going winless in the same season haven't had that in the NFL. That would be something, wouldn't it? And a return second here by the Raiders from the 6-yard line. Up the middle to the 29. Appreciate it, John Ziller. My guy. How about multiple teams going undefeated the same season? I mean, we can barely get one. Let's be honest. Haven't had that happen since 07. Haven't had a winless team since 16. Just because a lot of the times, 2 of the worst teams or 2 of the best teams often play each other. Schedules line up to be that way more often than not. That is the difference maker. Might be garbage time already here for Gardner Minshew, as he'll fire down the middle, caught by Myers. Rams not even that good. Unreal score. 35 points. Like they have a good offense or something. You don't think Nacua, Kupp, Kyron, who was the second leading rusher last year, you don't think that's a good offense? I don't know. Gardner Minshew on a 1st and 10. Shouting out orders to his O-line. And we'll hand off to Madison up the middle. And it's a gain of 4. After starting 1 for the pick'em, I'll put one over 500 tonight. Wow. Thought I was going to have my first losing pick'em week in 2 years. In the last week, fingers crossed. There you go. They handle that? All right, fair enough. 2nd and 6 now for the Raiders. Minshew will cork one. Caught by Trey Tucker, just short. 3rd and inches. I can appreciate both these teams keeping the ball on the field. And with the clock ticking away. Got to imagine the Rams are going to choose some time away when they get the football back here soon. Minshew on 3rd and inches. Down the middle he goes. It is going to be caught through a couple of tackles. It's Jacoby Myers. So a first down for the Raiders. Hey, it ain't over till it's over, chap. You never know with this game. You really don't. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Trey Tucker in motion. Minshew. Downfield he goes again. This time it's Adams inside the red zone. 1st and 10 again for the Raiders. 3rd and inches, yes. I love that. Approaching the 6-minute mark now of this one. 6 minutes to go now in regulation. Raiders looking for a historic comeback on the road here at SoFi. Handoff to White, and he is level at the 16-yard line. Demolished. That poor guy, no blocking out there for him. None at all. 30 more seconds come off the clock there. No gainer for Zamir White. And he will block for Minshew, who tosses it down the middle, caught by Adams. And again, it's a minimal gain with a lot of time coming off the play clock. Not sure how I would feel about that, all things considered. Midway through the 4th quarter, it is 3rd and 7. Minshew backed up to the pistol. And he'll look to fire. A shot right side. It's caught by Bowers. Just enough for 1st and goal. Just enough for 1st and goal. Ball is up to the 5-yard line. It's a long drive for a team that needs to come back here, let me tell you. Maybe Antonio Pierce's boys have taken a little bit too much time. Minshew off the bootleg, stepping right into a sack, coughed up the football, and it's been that kind of day for Vegas. Man, they cannot catch a break today. Gardner Minshew with their red zone turnover, and that should be the extra cherry on top of this one, and an easy Ram victory. Poor Raiders. And we don't have very much time left in this one, I would imagine. Not even the Raiders are going to be interested in timeouts. With this being a 3-possession game this late, we've been due for a blowout, chat. Let's be honest. Raiders going to run the football quite a bit here, or the Rams, I should say, to end this one. Williams up the middle, picks up 3. We'll see, Arturo. I appreciate you tuning in. Second and 7. Coming up here for the Rams. And we'll be saying our goodbyes here real soon. Stafford is going to hand off to Williams again. Nice tackle there from Max Crosby. Boy, it was looking up early on for the Raiders' offense, or their defense, I should say. They had 2 sacks and a tackle for loss in the opening 3 plays defensively. And they just fell apart when their offense couldn't do much themselves. So I don't blame them. First down here should end this game. Matthew Stafford will look to throw the football on 3rd and 7. And wide open. It is caught on the outside. Try to see who that is. Allen Robinson. Yes. First down for the Rams, and they do need to snap it one more time before the 2-minute warning. So we'll see what happens. One more play here before the 2-minute warning. Stafford under center. Hand off to Williams up the middle. And he's pushed forward for 4. 4 go Dodgers. Hopefully be beating the Giants, and it'll be the show. 23 makes things better. I hope so too. Have a good rest of your night, Arturo. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Williams looking for the game-ending first down here. To the left side he goes. Got nice blocking, and that should do it. Neither team wanting to take a timeout. And the LA Rams finally get back in the W column. It has been what felt like an eternity. Have not won a game since week 1, Sunday Night Football. And they've got number 2 under their belts here at home. Stafford in the I formation again. No kneel downs quite yet. With a handoff to Williams up the middle. It's another pickup of just a yard. Well, we mentioned Bryce Young and Jaden Daniels, but obviously Mahomes and Brock Purdy, 2 teams that know each other all too well. 2 teams that have played each other in the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 5 years. And the Chiefs have dominated that rivalry in the postseason. Niners looking for some revenge tomorrow at 8:30. Handoff is good for 2, and now the Raiders want to take timeouts. Okay. Well, they had to. They have an injury. Understandable. Makes sense. Thought they were being stubborn there for a second. But by the book, they have to. Get some salt in the wound, if you will. With 3rd and 7 coming up for the Rams. Pretty boring game, going to be honest. We have seen better, chat. Maybe tomorrow we'll have 2 good ones. 3rd and 7 for LA. Nakua in motion. Handoff to Williams up the middle. Bounces off of 1 tackle. And that should do it. Although the Rams might be inclined to punt it. Knowing how Madden is. Play clock should catch up here. And there we go. Time is going to expire here at SoFi Stadium. And the LA Rams have their first win since week 1, 35-14, over the still winless Las Vegas Raiders. And there you have it. Another game of the books. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you did enjoy. And we'll see you tomorrow night for a good one between the Panthers, Commanders, and then the Chiefs and Niners.